So they've shut down this whole city street here to have car show and motorcycle show. So let's check out some of the cars. Oh, Buick Invicta. The best name Buick ever had right there. Buick Invicta. Gorgeous redone interior here. That is just beautiful. I like the clock up in the dash there. That's pretty awesome. What a gorgeous car. Back in the day, I had a 64 Electra 225, but I always wanted an Invicta. What a car. Grand Prix. So this was the pinnacle of the 60s in Pontiac right here. The Pontiac Grand Prix stacked headlights. You know, by stacked, of course, I mean up and down. Just look at the design on that. You know, we have lost a lot. We can do anything we want with cars right now. Why aren't we doing cool designs like this anymore? And so you've got your vacuum gauge down there, wooden dash panel. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Power windows in this one. Gorgeous car. And then the rat rod contingent, of course. This one's pretty cool because it's got an Olds motor in it. You know, a little 425 Olds motor. That is a getting after it machine right there. It might not look like much, but I'll tell you what, that car would scream. That's a lot of power. Yeah, G-bucket there. This thing's beautiful. 32. Nice deuce. My God, it's gorgeous. You know, B&M. Camaro SS. 68. Yeah. Everyone knows, well, not everyone knows, but 68 had these were kind of a rectangle, and 67 they were square. 67s also had a window, like see that window right there? 67s had one like there too, but 68 they got rid of that window, and 69 they changed again, and then these turn signals went down underneath. I mean, you know, black 409, come on, perfection. Then over here, Studebaker Champion, another really rare bird here, convertible too. You know, one of the neat things about the Studebakers, they had this really cool handles, door handles there, and a lot of little details like that were just, you know, look at the hood ornament on this guy. It's fantastic. So moving over to Mustang. I had a 66 kind of like that. I had a 66 coupe with it was a 302 someone put in it. This is a gorgeous color, blue. What a car. So moving along, you know, Chevy 2, of course. Just they're great. I mean, these were low dollar cars back in the day, but with a 327, they'd all ass. The Saturn Sky. I mean, these are pretty rare, and they're getting to be more and more collectibles. This guy here, this is a nice, it's a pretty radical custom Starliner, but we're going with the Ford Coyote motor of a Mustang. But he smoothed everything out and took some of the trim off, all the emblems and things like that. The interior of this car is just gorgeous. I'll show you in there. I'll go on the other side so you can see. Go on the back, but look at the presence this thing has. It's just unbelievable. Beautiful trunk. You know, the way they did all the trim work in this trim piece here. And it's got to be about 9 feet long, and it's in perfect shape. The interior, I mean, it's just amazing. And again, smoker's windows, they work great. This is pretty cool. Metal Flake Ford, another street rod, another old Plymouth. And this one right here, this is a Cobra from Shelby, America. He's got 700 horse in this thing. Absolutely gorgeous. I voted for this one for Best of Show because I just thought this was something very, very special. And right next to him is this guy here, old Ford F-100. That's just amazing. The finish on this. Look at that bed. Incredible. Beautiful interior. The motor's done just right. Nice little small block Ford in there. You know, Ford F100. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Right next to a barn fresh Chevy. And behind me, what do we got? Oh, you call it a Dodge pickup. A couple Harleys. This one's really interesting. This is a Honda Rune. And this one's pretty radically customized, but they made these in 2004. It was basically a Goldwing flat six motor, 1800cc. Just a little screamer, but very radical. They actually lost money on each one of these that they did, but really cool bike. Of course, a Hellcat. You know, you gotta have a Hellcat at the show. But look at this blue Barracuda. Is this thing gorgeous or what? White interior, pistol grip shifter. I mean, if you're looking for something cool in a Barracuda, you can't, it's hard to beat that. And then over here, my friend Mike's LX 5.0 convertible. He's got a really, really cool display here. Check that out. That's pretty neat. And then, of course, the cassette tapes. Period correct. That's Mike. Say hi, Mike. But what a car, huh? These changed everything in the muscle car world. This was the first car that was actually quick again after the malaise era. And then moving on to, you know, saw blades and rat rods. Look at this thing. This is pretty cool. These are a really neat detail. Check that out. So we've got nuts and bolts all welded together, holding on the mirror. I mean, in the interior, this is really cool. These awesome fabricated seats. I mean, just brilliant. But what's really cool about this truck, you've got, all right, so see that right there? Let's look at what that is right there. That's all pennies. The whole truck bed, epoxied in pennies. That is a really neat. Oh, I've been inside. This thing's killer. And another shot inside there. You know, some. Just a great rat rod. Moving over. Of course, this is kind of from the. This is the Mooney's Rusty Horse, Spring Valley, Wisconsin. This is who's putting this on today. And over here we've got a Bradley, you know, bug juice green. Of course, they call the color Sublime Barracuda. A Bradley kit car, a black Super Sport 454 El Camino. You never see these things. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Cool old C10 step side. Of course, the good folks here putting this on. Nice Nova. We've got this beautiful 68 442. This is gorgeous. And of course, my car. So I've got all my, if you like Lincolns, I've got your Lincoln right here. So we've got this, and of course I'm here with all artwork for sale and stuff. Go to madcavestudio.com for more information. So that's my little commercial for the day, so I can write this off. This is really cool. I mean, there's more Dodges and Plymouths here from this era starting to pop up, and it's nice to see. Of course, you got another Super Sport 396 turbojet. This is cool. So a lot of people don't pay much attention, but this is an actual diesel from '82. Low mileage, but this was about the most comfortable interiors that you could ever get in some of these old cars. Nothing rides like these anymore. So let's see, Wade Snake, he's playing up there, doing a great job. Let's walk over here. So we've got a few more cars down here to see. So I had a '71 Cutlass Supreme. So when I saw this one I just thought it was really, really cool because mine was kind of a cream color. This one's green with a nice 455 in it. So this is a wicked sleeper. But I had the same interior in it as, so those of you guys who knew me back in the day, there's the old Cutlass. That was really something. And then another Nova, yeah, 56 Chevy here. Ooh, V8 6-liter, so someone's done some swapping up in here. Cool Blazer K5. So we got a few more cars down here. This thing's pretty cool. Came rolling in. Diesel. Looks like a Dodge Cummins. Yeah, that's a Cummins. This is getting more and more popular with the hot rod guys, is putting these Cummins diesels and stuff with a huge turbo. They make a ridiculous amount of power. So here's an International. Look at this thing. The wood stake bed. I mean, this is what I love. That's a truck right there. Look at that thing. And then, ooh, ACR Viper, because, you know, you get the truck and the rat rod, and of course you're gonna have a Viper right here too. Pretty radical. And this one right here, so you gotta slam to the ground, cool ground effects. The supercharged Hellcat SRT motor in there. That's pretty incredible. See the widened fenders? So they got right here. Let some of that air out of under the hood. That is quite the unit. Pretty amazing. Oh, back, all right, man, GTX 440. This was cool because you had up inside of there, you had the turn signals. And this one's a 440 car. It's a 6-pack. Oh, 440 6-pack. So that means 3 2-barrels. I believe that was 375 horse. And then RS Camaro, another GTX. I mean, I love these old Mopars. And this has the air grabber hood that would pop up, so it grabs air from down there and sends it into there. That makes the psh, psh, psh. And this one's that's a 4-barrel car. But anyway, that's a walk around. So like I was saying, this is America. So with everything going on, you got all this crazy Bud Light BS and everyone worrying about Target and trans this and trans that. You know what? There's still thousands and thousands of us out here. They're just living our lives, enjoying it, loving old cars, motorcycles, America, and really that's what it's all about. So I'm Ken with Mad K Studios. Thanks for watching. If you like this, go to madkstudio.com or any of my social media platforms at Mad K Studio and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have a cool car, put some pictures up. Let's fill the internet with cool cars in America. Look at this. That's what it's all about. Thanks for watching. I'm Ken, madkstudio.com. Talk to you soon.